Good morning, evening, afternoon, and midnight. Hello, everybody. My name is Amy. Welcome to my channel. This is a yoga channel. Primarily, we do focus on vinyasa flow, and that's actually what we're going to focus on today with some twists. So let's go ahead and get started by taking a nice, comfortable, seated, cross-legged position towards the center of the mat. Shoulders stacked over your hips. Palms are up. Soften your eyes. Unhinge your jaw. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And on your next inhalation, go ahead and reach your arms up. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale through your nose, reach up. Slightly tip your chin up. Exhale through your mouth, release your chin towards your chest. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold over your seated cross-legged position, walking your hands only as far forward as your body will allow you to go. Really focus on the hip hinge. Try to keep your back nice and long. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, walk your hands in. And exhale into all fours or tabletop position. Inhale into cow, gentle back bend, lifting your gaze up slightly, and exhale, round through to cat, tucking in your tailbone, chin to chest. Inhale into cow, exhale, round through to cat. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale and take your hips back to your heels, coming into child's rest. If you would like to have your eyes closed in child's rest, you may certainly feel free to do so. And again, take your hands only as far forward as your body will allow you to go. Do not force it. This should feel relaxing for your back and shoulders. Couple more breaths. Inhale to all fours. And exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through into cat. Inhale into cow. One more breath. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale to child's rest for 3 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale to cow. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. And this time as you exhale, take your hips back to your heels and take your left arm back, palm up. Reach your right arm forward. Release your brow into the mat. Release the left shoulder towards the mat. Take deep breaths. Inhale back to all fours. This time as you exhale, take the left arm forward, right arm goes back for another 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, hips back. right arm forward, left arm back. From here, we have the option of taking the left arm into the low back. Really getting a nice release into the left shoulder, lengthening into your right side, especially into your shoulder girdle. Breathe deeply. Inhale back to all fours. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, with the option of taking the back of the right hand into the low back, allowing the shoulder to round downward. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through, hips back to heels, right arm forward, left arm back, and see if you can turn to your left, taking your right ear into your right arm. Try to keep from allowing the hips to tip to the right. I want you to try to keep your hips nice and square to the mat. Deep breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. See if you can turn to the right. Again, try to keep the hips nice and square. Inhale to all fours. And exhale back to child's rest. From here, inhale, come up so that your hips are stacked over your knees and so that you're resting on your forearms. And look between your hands. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. And really think about releasing any tension that you may be holding on to in your abdomen. Press through the shoulders. Inhale, press through your arms. Exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips come up to downward facing dog. And we've gone over this before on this channel, but in downward facing dog, I want you to make sure that you're keeping your legs nice and relaxed to start. So you don't have to have the legs fully lengthened. If you need to have the knees bent, you may certainly feel free to do so. If, however, you can relax with lengthened legs and a lengthened spine, you may feel free to do so as well. Remember, this is for you. I want you to listen to your body. Inhale, exhale, lift one heel. Inhale, switch sides. Continue to roll through your feet, walking the dog. Focus on working with your breath. Inhale, hold. Exhale, knees to the mat. Hips to heels, right arm forward, left arm back, with the option of turning to the left for 5 breaths. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, hips to heels, left arm forward, right arm back. 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, release the elbows into the mat, gaze between your hands. Again, for 5 breaths, really focus on pressing up and through the shoulders, maintaining as neutral a spine as possible here. Relax your abdomen. Breathe deeply. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift one heel. Exhale, switch sides. Continue to work with your breath. In, walk the dog. Really lengthen the spine. Inhale, hold. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Again, right arm forward, left arm back. 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale and switch sides. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Going right into our downward facing dog. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths. See if you can possibly lengthen the legs just a little bit more. Inhale, exhale. Take your right knee to your nose, tucking in your tailbone. Carefully step the right foot between your hands. Inhale, release the left knee down, arms up into a low lunge. Again, we're going to remain for 5 breaths. If it's not bothering your neck, see if you can look upward, keeping your chest open, really grounding down into your legs, maintaining that balance. Inhale, exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Again for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, take the left knee to your chest, step the left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, knee down, arms up. Low lunge, again for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, holding for 5 breaths. Inhale. And this time, as you exhale, you're going to walk your hands to your toes, coming into forward fold. And we have also gone over this before on this channel. In forward fold, I want you to make sure that you're really relaxing your torso, hinging and hanging forward loosely like a rag doll. Again, you don't have to have your legs fully extended. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your elbows. Gently swing from side to side. Releasing the back, releasing the shoulders, releasing the hamstrings. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Reach up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release forward, rounding the spine. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Right arm forward, left arm back for 5 breaths. Inhale, reach both arms forward, coming into child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, come back to your forearms, shoulders over the hips. Exhale, all fours, and sit back, left arm forward, right arm back for 5 breaths. Inhale, back to all fours. And as you exhale, take your hips back to your heels for 5 breaths. Both arms reaching and extending forward. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the knees, transitioning to your forearms. Exhale to all fours. Inhale, curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again for 5 breaths. We're going to start to make our way into our sun salutations. Just a few more breaths. Creating a little bit more heat in the body. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands, left knee down. Inhale, arms come back up to that low lunge. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step forward, returning to forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. From here, inhale. Exhale, release the knees into the mat. Once again, bring your forearms down. And this time, inhale into a baby cobra. Just lifting your collarbone over the mat. Exhale, release the brow down. Inhale to all fours. Exhale to child's rest. Arms extended forward for 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, all the way up to standing, reach up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat. Release the forearms down. Scoop through. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale, lower your brow. Inhale to all fours. And exhale back to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale back to all fours. And this time from here, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward, coming into a high lunge with the left knee floating over the mat. Inhale, exhale, see if you can lengthen that right leg. And again, listen to your body. You do not have to fully extend the leg. I do want you to focus on really elongating your spine. You should feel that pull as you begin to lengthen out of your hips. Look up towards the mat if you can without it bothering your neck. If this does bother your neck, go ahead and release your chin down towards your chest. Breathe deeply. Inhale, and from here, as you exhale, taking your time to find your balance, reach the right arm up and back, palm facing up. Nice deep breath. Inhale, release the right arm down. Exhale to a lunge. Inhale, step back to downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot forward, returning to that high lunge, right knee floating over the mat. Inhale, exhale, lengthen the left leg. Again, if you cannot lengthen the leg fully, listen to your body. I want you to really pay attention to what your body is doing here. There should be no pain. It should feel like a gentle release for your spine and the back of the left leg into your hamstrings. Nice deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen the left arm back, palm up, holding for a few breaths. Inhale, release. Exhale, back to that lunge. Inhale, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, returning to child's rest. Breathe deeply. Inhale, back to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step the right foot forward to a lunge. Inhale, lengthen the right leg, returning to the pyramid. Exhale, press the right arm back for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale. See if you can take the right hand into the low back. And we have the option of turning to the right. If it's not bothering your shoulder, see if you can take your right hand all the way around to that left hip. If it's not bothering your neck, see if you can look upward. Release the left arm, and we have the option of inhaling to reach the arm up. And I meant the other left, the right arm. Breathe deeply. From your revolved pyramid, inhale, exhale, release the right arm down. Inhale to that lunge, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, back to child's rest. Again for 5 breaths. Inhale, back to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, take the left foot forward into a lunge. Inhale, lengthen back to pyramid pose. Exhale, press the left arm up for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale. We have the option of taking the left hand into the low back, allowing the left shoulder to round downward. Inhale, see if you can turn to your left. See if you can start to look upward, reaching the left hand over to the right hip. And from here, we have the option of inhaling to reach the left arm up, returning to revolved pyramid. Inhale, exhale, release the left arm down. Inhale, back to a lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, back to child's rest for 5 breaths. From here, inhale, lift the hips back over your knees, transitioning to your forearms. See if you can come to a slight back bend, taking your gaze forward. Again, if it's bothering your neck, keep your neck nice and neutral, or you can draw your chin to your chest. Just for a few more breaths. Really release into the abdomen, press up and through the shoulders. Inhale, press up to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step that right foot forward to a lunge. Inhale, back to pyramid. Exhale, press the right arm up. Inhale, from here, we have the option of coming back to the revolved pyramid. And exhale, release to pyramid. This time, inhale to lunge. Exhale, turn to the left, coming into wide stance forward fold. Now, we have a couple of different options for wide stance forward fold. Either stay halfway here, neutralizing your spine and gazing between your hands, or you could drop down, releasing the back of your neck, elbows towards the mat. If you want to take this a little further, see if you can walk your feet further out, releasing the forearms down and or rolling towards the back of your head. Really releasing the spine. A couple more breaths. Inhale, press up. Exhale. If you walked your feet out, go ahead and walk your feet slightly in. Turn to your right and come back to that lunge. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, back to all fours. Exhale, pull the elbows down towards the mat, looking between your hands. Press up and through the shoulders. Breathe deeply. See if you can come to that back bend. Inhale, press back up to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot forward to a lunge. Inhale to pyramid. Exhale, press the left arm up. From here, we have the option of twisting to the left to revolved pyramid. Inhale, exhale, back to pyramid. Inhale, exhale, turn to your right, returning to wide stance forward fold. And again, we have a couple of different options. Either keep your feet fairly wide or walk the feet further out or come halfway up. And I would recommend wearing a lower neck shirt from here. Inhale, come halfway up, and if you took your feet a little bit more wide, go ahead and walk your feet in. Exhale, turn back over to your left, transitioning back into the lunge. Inhale, step back, downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, coming back to child's rest for 5 breaths. From here, inhale to all fours. Exhale, elbows to the mat. See if you can come back to that slight back bend or keep your spine nice and neutral. From here, inhale, press up to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward into pyramid. See if you can lengthen the legs a little bit more now. Inhale. Exhale, press the right arm and or turn to the right, returning to that revolved pyramid. Inhale. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale. Exhale, turn to your left. Returning to wide stance forward fold. And you have your options. Breathe deeply. Inhale, press up. Exhale, adjust your stance. Inhale, reach those arms out, pulling your scapula together. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, press up, turn the toes out. Exhale and scoop sunflowers. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Inhale, exhale, take the arms halfway down and fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, turn to your right, returning to lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, elbows down, forearms down, and inhale. See if you can come to that back bend. 5 breaths. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, left foot steps forward to a lunge. Inhale, pyramid. Exhale, press the left arm. Inhale, we have the option of revolved pyramid. Exhale, release. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, turn right. Returning to wide stance, forward fold for a few breaths. Inhale, press. Exhale, draw the scapula together. Inhale. Exhale, turn the toes, come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, gather sunflowers. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the arms halfway down and fold halfway. Inhale. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, turn left. Coming back to lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Back into child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale back to all fours. And from here, as you exhale, cross the ankles. Inhale, push away from the mat. And exhale, slide the heels forward. From here, really think about pressing up and through the shoulders, keeping your hands next to your hips. I want you to keep your chest open, gaze forward. And see if you can lengthen your legs in such a way that you're lifting the heels away from the mat. To do that, we must really engage the quadriceps. Keep in mind the physics, the kinesiology of the hamstring stretch. To really fully stretch the hamstrings, we must engage the quads. I want you to try to keep the feet flexed as well. Toes are spread wide. Nice deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release the heels down, coming to a more natural position for the legs. Inhale and exhale, walk the hands forward. And again, make sure that you're only taking your hands as far forward as your body will allow you to go. Adjust yourselves as needed. If you need to keep the knees bent, I encourage you to keep the knees bent. The main focus is on what the spine is doing. I want you to try to keep from rounding your back. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, walk your hands back in. And as you exhale, take the right knee towards your chest, followed by the left. Inhale, exhale, hands by your hips, and use the strength of your arms and your legs to take yourselves forward to the center of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, one vertebrae at a time, releases you all the way down into supine position. Inhale, exhale, take both knees over to the left, releasing the hips. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, both knees over to the right. So we did focus on revolved pyramid today with special attention to the hamstrings, twisting and opening the body, stimulating the digestive system. And keep in mind, again, the kinesiology of it all. So anytime you're going to stretch one part of the body, the opposing muscle groups must engage to fully create that extension. So part of becoming looser or more flexible in your body is gaining strength in the opposing muscle groups. The other part of it is the physical aspect. So if you have any structural imbalances to the body, such as what you would accrue from injury or structurally, sometimes through genetics, and I kind of touched upon that a little bit yesterday a couple of days ago with my post. It would be a couple of days at this point once this video gets uploaded. So I did mention a lot about really listening to your body, the kind of myth, or maybe not so much myth, of ignorance is bliss, or perhaps not, who knows. But really the best knowledge is truthfully just realizing that there's not knowing everything, but there is, especially in terms of yoga, in terms of what we're doing here on this channel, there is understanding and learning what your body is doing. And that's what I'm really inviting you and encouraging you all to do, is really create more of an understanding of what's going on within you, what's in your body, what are you feeling, how do you feel in that moment as you're releasing into that stretch. Does it make you think? Does it release the thoughts? Perhaps you have thoughts going through your mind all day, every day, just racing through your head, and there's no chance for rest. Perhaps you're not thinking much at all and just focusing on the doing. But there's a disconnect. And that's the great thing about yoga, is it's not just releasing your mind, relaxing your thoughts. It's the physicality, which is why I mentioned so often in Shavasana that you're releasing your mind and releasing your body. There's a connection between the two. And it's been through observation throughout the decades that I've seen with yoga, not just within myself, but within practitioners of yoga and those who've taken my classes in the past. It's that gaining and the knowledge and the feeling and the sensation of the energy around in the room and amongst everybody taking yoga, and that is the release of that disconnect. So in fact, there becomes more of a strengthening of connection between the mind and the body. And that can have a tendency to create peace for some, maybe not for everyone. It depends, again, on genetics and that imbalance that you may feel, such as no matter how strong you get those muscles, you just cannot stretch. That's fine. Everybody has a posture that just isn't going to work, is completely contraindicative. And that's fine. We adjust as we go. And it may be that no matter how long you practice yoga, you'll never get to that advanced level of yoga. That's fine too, because who's to say what's advanced and what's not? Perhaps there are those of you out there that disagree. I tend to think that this is a personal thing, but I feel like with yoga, advancement is just in the acknowledgement that, hey, it doesn't have to be perfect. Inhale, take your knees back to center. Go ahead and walk your heels in towards your hips. And as you exhale, with your arms by your side, fingers and toes spread wide, begin to tuck in the tailbone, getting that low back into the mat, creating an intimacy with the low back into the mat, navel drawn in tight towards your spine. From here, inhale. Exhale, again, take the knees from side to side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, switch. Focus on working with your breath. I'm getting kind of yappery today, and I do apologize for that. But sometimes we may have days where we're feeling like we need to just vocalize, and that's fine too. All right, let's take those knees back to center and release the tailbone, coming back to a more neutral spine. Inhale, exhale, take the right knee to your chest, followed by your left. Gently rock from side to side, either wrapping your fingertips around your legs, or you could keep your arms into the mat, whichever feels most appropriate for you. And go ahead and take the knees back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Start to take both knees over to the left. And let's cactus those arms today. So you're hinging the elbows at a right angle. Try to keep the knees together as much as you can here. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. We're not about perfect. We are about connection. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Repairing the disconnect between mind and body. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can start to turn the head over to the right. Again, listen to your body. If this is bothering your neck, look upward. You do not have to look over the opposing shoulder in a spinal twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Take both knees back to center. Inhale, exhale, take the knees over to the right. Again, if you are just not going to get those knees to match up together, you don't have to. If it's bothering your neck to turn to look over the opposing shoulder, you don't have to do that here either. Inhale, exhale, take the knees back to center. And from here, go ahead and release your feet into the mat. And we're going to start to make our way into our Shavasana, arms by your side, palms up. Slide out the right heel, followed by the left, drawing the legs open, drawing the arms open, opening the chest, softening your eyes. Allow your eyes to drift closed. Begin to really let go of any strenuous thoughts that you may still find lingering within your mind. Begin to let go of any tension that you may still be holding on to throughout your entire body, from your fingertips traveling all the way down to your toes. I want you again to feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go and focus only on your breathing. Of course, if you would like to stay in Shavasana a bit longer, I encourage you to do so. Otherwise, if you feel ready to come back out of Shavasana, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Slide in the right heel, followed by your left. Take your arm by your ear, roll over onto your side, coming into fetal position. Begin to allow your eyes to drift open and use the strength of your arms to come all the way up into a nice, comfortable, simple, cross-legged position. Palms are up. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bring your palms together and exhale. Take your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you again, everybody, for joining me. And of course, if you have any comments, feel free to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and make sure to tap that notification button. Thanks again, everybody. Peace. Enjoy.